Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Hi, everybody. This is Nancy Joe, and I have Sarah Desmond with me. She's one of my premier consultants and directors in the Ryan organization. She's been with the company 18 years, and she's always top recruiter, top achiever in the Ryan organization, one of the top two, always. Her and Kim Gant go back and forth, so kudos to Kim as well. But we are here to share with you the first Monday of the month vitamin call. And we are going to talk about the Slight Edge book. I know that's opposite from what you see. Jeff Olson, there you go. And I am just amazed by this book. It was such an encouragement. And it talked about doing some stuff just a little bit different. And just a little bit more, just a little bit. With more energy, and how it makes all the difference in the world. And Sarah loved this book as well. So Sarah, I'm going to have you kick it off and tell me about the first chapter, something that you really got out of it that it was amazing for you.
Each chapter that he does, he closes with some essential points. And one of the points that he closed with, I'm going to read to you because it really does say something that we all need to really believe and hold on to. And it says that you already know how to do everything it would take to make you an outrageous success. All you have to do is keep doing the things that have gotten you thus far.
That's right.
Yes. Anyway.
It's so simple, isn't it?
It is.
People try something new, and because it doesn't work the first time, or they're not getting the success that they thought they would get, they stop doing it. And just like our kids, when they start any new instrument, they sound terrible at first, but it's practicing those very same notes that we go to that they get better. In fact, I'll never forget at my grandson's band concert, they did the first concert of the year, and it was horrible. The first song was horrible. I mean, horrible. And there's like 200 kids in this band, and it was amazing because they said, the band director goes up and he goes, "Psych, this is what it really sounds like," and they did it perfectly. And it was just such a great way to show what they sounded like on day one compared to 6 weeks into the year. What would happen to people's businesses if they believed what they was doing made a difference, and that as long as they practiced it, it would make all the difference in the world for their success, Sarah? What would that mean?
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. If everybody I talked to believed that they had what it takes to succeed, it'd be amazing.
Yes. So well, you still have an opportunity to be in that magazine, girl. You're doing everything right. You're doing everything right. And what I loved about this book, it's 267 pages, but a lot of the pages are really, really easy reads, if you can see this. So if you read 10 pages a day, you will be done with this book before I talk to you again in July. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Come on. Thank you.
Bless you again.
Yeah. You have complete control over the direction that the rest of your life takes. You have complete control. I love that.
I know, I do too.
It's called Your Feet to the Fire, and Patty Moserino walked the fire with Tony Robbins. I'm not that brave. I'll just do it on the outside of the coals, right? I'll just keep doing the things that I know that need to be done, and the success follows. The company pays us to mentor people in our overrides. And we do that all the time, but sometimes because we're working with, let's call it a volunteer army, and people don't have to punch a clock. They can do what they want to do. Sometimes they don't take that training as seriously as they would if they were at a real job. And I always like to say, Sarah, that this job is unreal. You're right, it's unreal. Nobody would pay me this kind of money in any real job. And you know what? I challenge people to take the same path I did, believe in what they do every single day, because I'm no different than any one of you, and God can bless your business in the same way. pray about it,
So true.
and then use your talents. I just talked to a group of people about, God talks about talents in the Bible, doesn't he? And he says we can bury them, we can use them a little, or we can full out use them and see what he'll do when we do. That's what we need to do. You have to, don't bury your talents, learn as much as you can. By the way, on PCTeamTraining.com, it has the new, we did at our director meeting, we did a salad show where I always like to say I'm large margin in charge, and we did it the way I do my station shows around my island. And I highly recommend people go there and look at it and see and notice that I talk about each product as people are using it, and they're really excited about using it. But the people hear the different things that they need to hear to sell the product, because that's a station show that you're not super involved with. They don't hear about all the different products. So I really encourage you to look at that. There's also about 10 other short videos, 3 to 5 minutes long, that do show closing, recruiting talk. Some of the top recruiters were sitting at my table that are in this company. I want you to listen to what they had to say. It is amazing. So, Sarah, what else from chapter 2? Let's go to chapter 2 really quick. And essential points from chapter 2.
The biggest one that really got me there is your philosophy creates your attitudes, which creates your actions, which creates your results, which creates your life.
Right.
That was the biggest one.
That was the big one, absolutely. And what that really means is what we believe inside that we can do and what's right. What do we believe about ourselves? What do we believe about our product? What do we believe about our opportunity? So when we believe and have the confidence behind us, what ends up happening is we put that into action, and it creates an attitude which helps us create action. Because if we're confident, why do some people just walk around and get recruits? I mean, it's because they don't say, hey, I'm a recruiter. They're confident about what they're talking about, and people like confident people. They believe confident people. So, because if you don't even believe it, why should they? I always like to say, if your schedule isn't full, you'll never be a recruiter, because you can't say, oh, well, you might want to try this business. It's not working for me, but maybe it'll work for you. I mean, it just doesn't work that way, does it, Sarah?
No, not at all.
A full calendar starts everything, and then host coaching is the most important thing you can do. And that's a whole nother topic. So, but I think our time is up. I highly recommend you reading The Slight Edge, okay? In fact, I like the book so much, I've got 2 copies of it. I don't know how that happened, but seriously, it is a phenomenal book. And what it teaches you is about what's already in you and how to make the most of it. So I just encourage you to read the book, to believe in yourself. And this month is an amazing month. I'm going to take an extra minute, even though I know I shouldn't. But this month is an amazing month. We have the extra $100 for our new recruit, 100 PC dollars. We have the great host benefit of at $650, it's double host benefits. Woohoo! And then for the consultant, we're earning our fall products, which, let me tell you, I've seen them. They are amazing, and you are going to want every single one of them. So sell your 6,000 so that you can get them all. You don't have to pay. There's never a reason to pay when you can earn it for free. So get those 8 shows on the calendar. Have some shows in your home. If you don't have 8 shows, you've got what? 8 is great.
I'm just saying 8 makes you great.
8 makes you great. It is so totally true. Everything happens when you do 2 shows a week. So God bless you. This month of June, you've got everything in place to have the biggest June you've ever had. And I want you to know one other thing. When you have a fabulous June, it's going to be followed by a fabulous July, August, and guess what? Your fall is going to soar. It's a brand new year for excellence awards, so why not kick it off big? Do you have some dreams of earning excellence in 1 category, 2 categories? How about 3? Marna Ross did it in 4 this year. I want you to scream your brains out when she walks across that stage. That's an amazing accomplishment, something I've never done. So I know how hard that is to do, and Marna, we're so proud of you. So God bless you all. Sarah, thank you for sharing this with me, and hopefully Sarah will be able to join us again. So God bless you all. Have a great June, and be the best you can be. Thanks, Sarah.
You bet. Bye-bye.